Alrighty, ladies and gents, we are back with some Dragon Age Origins, and I believe we are on our way out of the Kokari Wilds. And yeah, I think we talked to Morgan last time, so let's just check.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Hey, well, you know, early bird gets the Darkspawn.
I do not mind.
Oh,
Take your
geez,
time.
don't sit back down.
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Yeah.
Suit yourself.
Yeah,
I
enough
agree.
questions.
'Tis time you speak with Mother.
Blah, blah, blah. Alright, I'm out of here. Out the door, and into the wild. The wild blue yonder. Hey, it's Alistair, looking morosely.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry
Yellow.
too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Yeah, you know. More than a few Darkspawn. Appreciation is fine.
If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Haha, been
Do not
stabbed.
talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
Womp
And what
womp
does that mean?
womp.
I know a bit of magic, and it has served you
Magic
both
is
well,
nice.
has it not?
Nice.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you say...
Should probably just zap us and turn us into toads.
Was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blights. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Well, I don't know, we were kind of wiped out. Let's be nice
But
about
we were
it.
fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now
Logan's a
that
pussy.
is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any
He went down to grab hold of his dick, and
Perhaps
all he
he
found
believes
was
the Blight is an
smooth
army he
skin
can outmaneuver.
turned into a woman.
Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to
Yay!
mention,
Army.
I don't know how.
How to kill the
Kill it.
Archdemon, or how to raise
Cut its
an
head
army?
off.
It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Al Eamon would never step
Orlais
in,
sounds
surely.
like France.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle.
Well, then he'll be
I know
righteously
him.
pissed.
He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Hey, that sounds fun.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I
Yeah.
may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds
You know,
like
werewolves,
to me.
golems,
So can we
whatever I
do
want.
this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army.
Yeah, why not?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Warden.
Yay!
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I.
That is very true. You
Now,
could probably eat
before
us
you
if you
go,
wanted to.
There is yet one more thing I can offer you.
Oh boy.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have two guests
Boobs?
for the eve?
Can I have boobs?
Or none?
The Grey Wardens
she
are
gonna turn
leaving
us into a
shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Haha, you suck.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Have I no say in this?
You have
Sure
been
you do.
itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As
But
for
there's
you,
a reason why
Wardens,
they call it the rape game.
consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to
Yeah, whatever.
look a gift horse in the mouth, but
What is a
won't
gift
this
horse?
add to our problems? Out
Gift
of the wilds,
horse?
she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Ooh.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn.
Which is fair.
They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
Nah, you just
I
leave. Like in Dragon Age 2.
understand.
And
And
appear
you,
hotter
Wardens,
and
Do you understand?
weird armor and shit.
I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
We must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Yeah, sure, just hurry. We got places to go, things to see, stuff to kill.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination.
Yep,
It is not
why
far,
not?
and you will find
Lothering.
much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
You know, whatever.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
I just
That's a long time to hear about
really
shit that you
want to
didn't
take her
do.
along because her mother says so. I guess you're right.
That kid is like a nut
The Grey
plate.
Wardens have always taken allies where they could
So do I.
find them.
I
Man,
am
we
so
suck.
pleased to have your approval.
I have a vag plate. Gotta protect the vag. Yep, let's just go.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
Haha.
All
Flemeth
I
is too
meant
literal.
was-
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Well, you know, killing Darkspawn. So much fun. So, anyways, here we go. We started a few quests, and I should probably discuss the mods I have added in. I have the Advanced Tactic mod. I'm a defender, which is not right. What is a scrapper? Yes, scrapper is better. But, anyways, I have added in the advanced mod, so if I go to, say, oops, bitch magnet, I can do this. See, I can save targets, all of these different things. And there are different types of things now too, so like game modes, summoning, not being a type by type of attack, blah blah blah. There's a lot more stuff, which is really nice in the coming days. So, back to Morgan. Yeah, whatever. She'll do fine. Alright, exit out of this. Wait. Tactics. Gonna want to go back to Morgan. Ranged. Yeah, that's fine. So, other mods. I have items. Mostly item mods, actually. So I have 2 things of Dragon Bone for an Arcane Warrior, because Arcane Warriors definitely don't have enough oomph to them. They lack a lot of just items that they can use in the game that are specifically Arcane Warriors. So I do have an entire set of armor as well. And for Morgan, I do have a set of, granted, some pretty overpowered robes, but I think in the long run I'd rather have a little bit of overpoweredness, because this game can get pretty tricky. Alright. Yeah, that's the one. So she'll run around doing what she does. Alright. So, this is the Dusk Touch, or the Dusk Robe set. I also have the staff, which she cannot wield yet. But, as you can see, it does a lot of different stuff. So, anyways, I have the Ivory Tower stuff. So, this is all part of one set. I have the Advanced Tactics, and I feel like I have... Oh, yes. The other thing you'll probably have to wait until next episode to see, because I get it going first into camp, I believe. So we're going to boost Constitution a little bit, and then Strength, because he definitely needs some Constitution boosts. Weapon shield balance seems good. Alright, we're out of here. To Lothering. The Southron Hills, Brazilian Passage, the Hinterlands, Frostback Mountains, Lake Calenhad. Here we go. Ooh, a cutscene. Denerim.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Risque.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
We'll duke it out right here, mano a mano. What's funny is that he has all that armor, and then if you get him as a party member, he's shitty.
Your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Antigon, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your majesty?
Haha, snappy. Sassy.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Greeting to you, sir.
Preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
Of course.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Yeah, fair enough.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Yeah, listen to your friend.
I tell you, no wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Don't think so.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
He reminds me of Bugsy from Looney Tunes. Alright, Bugsy, give it to him.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Yes, let's. This shall be fun. You suck. Stunned. Whoa. Stab, stab, stab. Well, I kinda need a potion. I need a potion over here. Oh, come on, let me... Haha, you
Alright.
suck.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Get by? Yeah, right.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Okay.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Dupe. Dupe. Alright,
Well,
let's
what
get...
could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts. Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
Haha. Too scary for you.
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Turn Loghain
We did no
pulled out
such
just in
thing.
time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens. Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly.
Nice.
There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
Oh, aren't you a good person?
Well, then let me go. There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Haha.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay, then.
All right.
No more head. Ugh, sheesh. Damn, Morgan, you go, girl. Of course, you have super overpowered armor, so... Or super overpowered robes, at least. That guy doesn't get to keep his head. Mind your head.
And so I shall.
Take all that stuff. Bandit leader. Incense of awareness. That seems kind of useless. Bandits. Trap triggers. Yeah, sure, why not? And a deep mushroom. Neat! Anything else we're missing? Alright, down into the town.
Well,
It's
there it
Lothering.
Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much
Nice
trouble.
fuzzy
I take
shoulders.
it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very
That's
creepy
pretty
to go
cool.
unasked.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's
His
be nice.
navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can
Snappy
be friendly
Alistair.
when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
That is fair.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Doop. Doo-doop. Doop. Doo-doop. I have no idea where Fergus might be. My old brother. Let's do that one.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
You
An
weren't
attempt
there.
to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn.
That's
You
fair.
will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
I agree.
And the treaties.
Have you looked at them?
Let's lie, of course.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Yep.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
That would be
Yes,
hard.
He certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up
Fair.
with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
At least they'll ravage your gravacious bosom there, dear. Then we need to find these
I can give you
people.
directions if you like.
Don't need any more
Then
directions.
you have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Doop, doop, doop. Chicken.
As you desire.
Thank you.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you...
Of course.
Is that better than mine? Nope. That'd be nice for Liliana, though.
You find that curious, do you?
Curious.
In fact, you
Indeed.
defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Warden? Or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You
He's a leader,
sound
not a
so
follower.
Very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Ooh, not Snappy Alistair making a comeback. That was poorly executed. Bad joke. Bad joke.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
Of course I was.
You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
Aha.
Then you'd best clear out. We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the Wardens betrayed King Cailan. Tern Logain has a bounty on any who survived.
Oh boy.
That's not what the Tern's bounty says. I don't have the steel to try you, but you may want to watch yourself around those who do.
Oh, I'll kill them.
Don't let me stop you.
See ya. So I think once we're in the main town, I'll probably end this episode.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Okay. No safe
It's
shelter.
just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
They all seem kind of nervous, don't they?
I'm cold. I don't like this. Who are you? And so I shall.
Golden Scythe. It's a gift for Ogren, the dwarf. Alrighty guys, that is going to end this episode in Lothering, and I will be back soon with another episode. Sorry this one took so long to come out. Had to figure out some mods and such and sort. Anyways, look at that sun. Praise the sun. Peace.